Hey everybody, it's Qcknd, and today I have a very special episode for the Public Record series, the Best Tattoos of 2015 Countdown. Now, Public Record is a series on this channel where we talk about different things like Tattoo Talk Tuesday, which is a weekly special all about Q&A and tattoos and so on. So if you're interested, stay tuned, and you can always check out the Public Record series right here on the Qcknd channel. So this year, 2015, has been a great year for tattoos, amazing year for tattoos. So I would like to bring to you a very special 2015 tattoo countdown. Now I'm here with my very special guest, Mandy, and she's gonna be helping us today with the countdown. Say hi. Yeah. We love her. So, starting off in January, it was very exciting for us this January. We got to be tattooed by our very favorite Qcknd. You can find Qcknd on Instagram if you want to. A part of Qcknd's allure is that he is so mysterious and alchemistic, and it is such a pleasure to be tattooed by him. So this year we took the plunge and we finally had our sternum tattooed. And just, it was zesty. It was quite a thing. Although our sternum tattoo was going to be a lot larger and have more stuff going on, we had to tap out just after 45 minutes. So much so, we actually forgot the stinger on the bee. What is this bee? Why do we have a bee tattoo? Well, if we just check out Joanna Newsom's lyrics, she referenced bees all the time. There are bees in her ears, there are bees all around her, and there are bees in Joanna Newsom's stomach. So now we can join her and also have bees on our stomach as well. So, thank you Qcknd, this is an amazing tattoo. Later on this year, I met up with Qcknd and I did get the stinger on my bee because bees are painful and they sting you. Just like Joanna Newsom. The bees that sting her are in her stomach, just like us. Hey everyone, happy 2015. So, once it was February, we went to the tattoo convention, and if you don't like being tattooed at tattoo conventions, good for you, because I would rather be dead than go to another convention. Everyone's walking around with these wet tattoos, and their body's wet for some reason with sweat, or they're spilling Jägermeister down their shirts. I'd rather not go to the tattoo convention. But this year, Ashley Love was at the tattoo convention, and we love Ashley Love. She's so talented and amazing and a female. And this year, it was really important for us to get tattooed by really strong women. So we went to the tattoo convention. Ashley Love was there. We got there at the stroke of noon to catch Ashley first, and we did. So we got this rad tattoo by Ash, and here's this picture with my ass out. But she had some flash out, and you could pick from the flash, and when you picked from the flash, she threw it away so no one else could have the same tattoo as you. So I guess this is one of a kind. And that's cool. So we got tattooed by Ashley in February. So that's cool. Moving on to February, we had an amazing February over here on the Qcknd channel with tattoos. So this February, we actually met up with Mike Ski to get an Only Skin tattoo, also lyrics by Joanna Newsom. You can understand that this is a very common theme in our lives because we love Joanna, and her imagery fills us with hope and dreams that we cannot captivate on our own. So, meeting up with Mike Ski, it was actually an amazing experience. Mike was working with the Philadelphia Museum of Art with an exhibition called Museum Inc. So, I was able to be featured along with Mike Ski's whole presentation while a couple photographers came and took photographs of us getting the tattoo. It was my first time meeting Mike Ski, so I was a little anxious.
However, I think everything turned out really well, and I got to keep all of the really cool photos of us being tattooed together. I love the way the tattoo came out, and I think it built a strong relationship between me and Mike Ski. And it was an interesting icebreaker, because there were a ton of people in the room, and I wasn't expected to talk the entire time.
So April came around, and we were tattooed by our fave Mike Ski. After we met Mike Ski, and like he was totally rad and like put us in his like freaking museum show, we were tattooed by Mike Ski, and we got this like badass Crybaby tattoo, and like I don't know about you guys, but I cry all the fucking time. So everybody who was like, oh my god, I love Johnny Depp, I was like, get away from me. This is a crybaby tattoo because I am a literal crybaby, and I cry myself to sleep every single night. Like, all the time. So, after like 6 consecutive weeks of crying every single day, it was time to get a crybaby tattoo. So like we did.
So this year wasn't entirely all about receiving tattoos. This year we also got rid of one of our tattoos, our manatee tattoo. I've had this tattoo since 2006, and it was time to kick it to the curb in order to get better tattoos that I enjoy a lot more. You can see here that it was a very easy process, and the tattoo was almost completely eliminated within my first tattoo removal session. So I went to Mike at Go Tattoo Removal in Allentown. He was amazing. I have an entire video all about the process along with some Q&A if you're very curious about tattoo removal. And later this year, you can expect to have an updated from me because I received a little bit more tattoo removal than just the manatees. However, those are the tattoos I want completely gone. They were my first tattoo, and I absolutely hate them. Moving on, how did you feel about the manatee tattoos? That's great.
So being tattooed by females is like one of my favorite things to do on earth. So Jessie Preston was in the United States over the summer, and I had to get a tattoo by that girl. But like, I got 2 tattoos. She posted something on her Instagram, and I hope I was the first person who actually emailed her because I am checking her Instagram all the time. If you don't know about Jessie Preston, she's fucking incredible. Everything she does is amazing. I've seen her tattoo like the most simple thing on earth, and I'm still just like, Jessie hit us with the femme vibes, and we got 2 badass femme tattoos. Got a burning bra, because obviously. And then we got a swimmer girl, and her tits are out, and it's fucking rad. And it's the only tattoo I have of a naked chick, and like, it was about time. So we got the cannonball girl, and we got the burning bra. And I think they're incredible. So like, that was cool. We caught her in New York. She was at East River Tattoo, which I highly recommend if you're into black and gray. I would get tattoos there again.
So this August, we had the pleasure of meeting Derek Cooper. He is a long-standing character on this channel, as most of us know if they have watched any other episodes of Public Record. Derek Cooper gave me an amazing tattoo of a hand holding a piece of wheat. We were able to use Hush anesthetic numbing gel, and we banged that baby out in one freaking session. The knee ditch was not an easy tattoo to receive, and I would say it was rather spicy like a meatball. Derek Cooper was a pleasure, and we were able to go to Ceremony Tattoo, and it was my very first time going there. Ceremony opened in Philadelphia, so that was exciting for me because I am always on the quest to receive a local tattoo. Plus, if you are interested in more about this tattoo, Derek worked along with me to create a little bit of a series on tattoo numbing, tattoo healing, and tattoo appointment essentials. So you can check those videos out. Derek Cooper was also featured on an episode of Tattoo Talk Tuesday last week. I can link all these things below if you are interested. This tattoo is one of my favorite tattoos because it is unlike any of my other tattoos. Derek and I had talked about how it is a tattoo that has many traditional elements, however, it is still more detailed, more standout than the rest of my tattoos on my leg. Thank you so much, Derek. So, Mandy, what do you think this piece of wheat in the tattoo represents? All right. So, moving on to this September, we got a tattoo again by the lovely Qqcknd. Joanna Newsom recently announced that she was going to go on her European tour, and this brought a lot of humbling feelings to us because if she is touring Europe, why wouldn't she tour the United States? Well, with the hopes that she would come to the US, we went out and we decided to get a Joanna Newsom tattoo once more in order to welcome her into the United States so I could see her many times on tour. Joanna did eventually announce her US tour, and I would like to take the credit. So you're welcome. This Mercy Me tattoo, I gave Qqcknd a lot of liberty to do almost whatever he wanted, as I was so starstruck by the allure of Joanna possibly coming to the United States that it was very YOLO to me. I was, the day before, scratched by a large unruly dog, so we had to put the tattoo on my left leg as it was supposed to originally go on the right leg, but dog scratches got in my way. So it is the largest tattoo on my left leg and almost the only one on my left leg. But we love it, it's very large, and I think that it gives it a lot of room to just be itself, and that's what we want here. We want Joanna to be as comfortable as possible. I love that tattoo because it was so up my butt. It is very challenging to get a good picture of it, but here's this picture of it anyway. Sorry about the whole schoolgirl vibe. I'm honestly not trying to convey that. Every October, it seems, I get a Halloween tattoo by Johnny Guess. Halloween comes around and I just get in the mood for tats. So I don't know how long it takes for something to become a tradition, but as tradition has it, every year for the last 2 years, I've gotten a Halloween tattoo by Johnny Guess. And this year I got a candy corn tattoo, and there's like a moon in the background because it's like spooky. So Johnny's great for that. He's at Old City Tattoo, and he does it. Plus, I feel like now he's an old friend because I only see him once a year. So this year it was pretty important for us, I guess, to go to the Take Back the Night benefit. That was in New York City, and you may remember from the video I posted all about it, but it was a benefit for the foundation Take Back the Night, which helps with people who've experienced sexual harassment. So I went there to like show my support, and we waited in line for like 8 hours to get a tattoo, and the money that we paid for the tattoo like went to the foundation to like benefit people. So I like got this little acorn, and my friend Alex got this really cute apple. So finally, one of our biggest tattoos that we had this whole year was by our favorite Mark Cross over at Rose Tattoo. Rose Tattoo Parlor just recently celebrated their 1-year anniversary, and they are located in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. I highly, highly, highly recommend every single person who works there. If you would like any sort of tattoo recommendation, please look up Rose Tattoo and go hog wild. Mark Cross has been tattooing me for almost 4 years, and he is perfect and lovely, and I love the work that he does on me. So, this year, Mark was happily reworking some of the tattoos on my upper arm. Some of them I had received laser removal on, and Mark was lovely enough to take on the challenge of reworking them and making them aesthetically perfect for me. I had previous work there that was done about 5 years ago, and it was very booty, and I was over it. So Mark reworked the key and locket, and he also put red in the rose that I had the purple removed out of earlier this year. It was difficult for me to find somebody who was willing to take this on, and because Mark has done primarily all the work on my arm, I was very pleased that he would do that for me. This next year, we will finish the arm in its entirety, finishing the cover up completely, and I will have a brand new arm to unveil and feel beautiful again, because wearing quarter sleeves all the time is lame. So thank you to everybody who stayed tuned for our 2015 tattoo countdown. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. I love you guys, and stay tuned for Tattoo Talk Tuesday, which is our user interactive series that is every Tuesday. Unless something comes up, then it's not gonna be on Tuesday.
Hey, thanks for watching, and definitely thanks for the support, and check out Tattoo Talk Tuesday and 5 Friday and like whatever. And definitely remember to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, thanks for the support and all that stuff. Love you guys.